Hello, David Ritzy for the Bond Experience. Welcome back. This is a pretty exciting video because today is trailer day, and this is a video about my reaction and breakdown of the trailer. But I woke up this morning and so many things were happening. It wasn't just about a trailer. Yesterday, we've got these really great character posters. I think you saw them. Yeah, so they were amazing, and we discovered that NPL had confirmed that they did that Commando RAF tactical sweater that Bond wears, and it looks amazing. And everybody's dressed in blue. I mean, Titerat did a great job kind of connecting all the color and the people together from a sartorial standpoint. But today's a big day because I woke up this morning and sure enough, Omega had mentioned that they're revealing the Bond watch. So I have to assume that's the movie one. So hopefully we'll have a whole video about that. And supposedly it's going to be Barbara Broccoli, Michael G. Wilson, and Daniel Craig that are joining the president of Omega, probably in New York City, I would imagine, to announce this and reveal this. So hopefully we'll have a video about that pretty soon. So there's a lot going on. This almost feels like this is more like Global James Bond Day than Global James Bond Day was. But enough about that. I am actually setting up two cameras, one on my computer and one here, to capture my reaction. I'm going to videotape my reaction of the trailer for the first time. You'll see it. I'm sure you would have seen the trailer already before you see this review. And then I'm going to walk through it. I'm going to talk about the sartorial aspect. I'm going to talk about the plot, the characters. It's going to be spoilers galore. So without further ado, let's go check out everything that's going on today. Okay, so it is like 8:17. And I'm watching Good Morning America. Many of you probably did as well by now. And it's coming up at 8:22 a.m. I think that's when they're going to start to talk to them. So I'm going to put my headphones on and dive into Good Morning America because I think that's where the trailer's going to debut first. So let's go to it.
The moment we've all been waiting for. You know, we've got the car, we've got the theme song, we have the cast, we have everybody here because we're teaming up with our sponsor, MGM, to bring you the exclusive worldwide premiere of the trailer for the 25th James Bond film, No Time to Die.
As you just heard and see, the cast is all here, including James Bond himself, Mr. Daniel Craig. So, is everybody ready? Yeah! Let's see it. Thank you for coming out. Why would I betray you?
We all have our secrets. We just didn't get to yours yet. The world is arming faster than we can respond. Where's 007?
I need a favor, brother. You're the only one I trust for this.
The world's moved on, Commander Bond.
You were 00?
2 years. So stay in your lane. You get in my way, I will put a bullet in your knee. The one that works.
I thought you two would get along.
Name?
Bond.
James Bond.
So you're not dead?
Hello, Q. I've missed you.
It's the most valuable asset this country has. If you feel yourself losing control, I'm not going to lose
Control. James, you gave up everything for her. When her secret finds its way out, it'll be the death of you. What is it?
You don't know what this is?
James Bond. License to kill. History of violence. I could be speaking to my own reflection. Only your skills die with your body. Mine will survive long after I'm gone.
history isn't kind to men who play God.
We're signing autographs. We're just hanging out here. And when we come back, we are going to sit down and we're going to talk to the cast because we have a lot of questions. So we'll be right back with more GMA.
Welcome back to GMA, live from Times Square.
Welcome back to GMA. And minutes ago, we saw the explosive worldwide premiere of the trailer for the hotly anticipated James Bond film, No Time to Die.
Oh, so exciting. And now we have all of the stars from the film. The man himself, Mr. Daniel Craig is here. Rami Malek is here.
Yes.
And the one and only Cary Fukunaga is here. Director extraordinaire, and we were just talking, Daniel, this is the 5th time that you've worn the tuxedo.
Yeah.
Amazing.
It is.
What is surprising?
Who knew that this was going to happen?
We're really glad it did.
Oh, you're very nice, thank you.
This time around, what surprised you about becoming Bond and this film and this group?
Well, I think the biggest surprise really was just the fact that how much I enjoyed it and how much I still get a kick out of it. I mean, I suppose if you can't get excited about this job, I don't know what there is. So I just and I got the chance to work with these incredible people as on every Bond, just the most extraordinary, talented people come and get involved, and it's just that's the kind of biggest kick I get out of it.
Get that kick and you get to work with, like you said, talented people, and Rami, you being one of them. And Barbara Broccoli, whose family produced a landmark 25 Bond films, said of your character, you're an evil little piece of work or something like that. She said you are a nasty piece of work. So the Bond villains, they've all had their trademark little evil quirks. We saw in that trailer you had a mask on. What's going on with that?
I can tell you nothing about that.
You can't tell us.
No. In April, you will see all of that. He's a very, like she said, a nasty piece of work. It's a very unnerving character, and I think we get to face off. I get to face off with this man in a battle of, I think, epic proportions. It's a very formidable. A nasty human being who I can't say much.
You can't say much, but you can tell us he's nasty.
I'm working my way around it.
I want to follow up because when you were here, last time you were here, you did say, and I want to let you know, Daniel, you did say, I'm going to give Daniel a run for his money.
Yeah.
So did you?
Yes.
Did I, Daniel?
Yes, he did. Yeah, he did. Yeah. He's just a misunderstood guy. I mean,
he needs a hug.
He did. He needed a hug. Yeah.
So I want to ask Lashana, you need to clear this up. The internet is speculating like crazy. A few months back, we heard that you could become the new 007. However, as an investigative reporter, as I was watching the trailer, you say in there you are a 00. You forgot the 7.
Yeah.
Can you explain that to us at all?
She's definitely a 00 agent, for sure. Skillful, swift, suave, and she's got a bunch of attitude, and she just comes with a whole lot of shaking up in this franchise, for sure. Very excited. You excited to see her?
Were you excited to play her?
Yeah, man, she's wicked. So good. She definitely gave me a challenge. It was amazing to work with Cary and the whole cast, and Barbara and Michael, just bringing something new to the Bond movies, and I'm just excited for everyone to just see her, man. She's
I love
amazing.
your energy. I can't wait to see you.
Good.
Tear it up out there.
You guys,
give a run for
you
the
guys
money.
are all good at teasing. Now I gotta say, I'm like, come on, man. And Leia, we want to ask a question for you. In the last film, Spectre, you played Bond's love interest, and there is rumors that you were married, but it seems a little murky in the trailer. Can you explain that to us?
No, I'm guessing, but
I can't say much.
It's so nice of you to ask.
You know, you ask a
gonna
question, you
cook
know
you.
you're not gonna get an answer to it, but you gotta ask it anyway.
You won't have an answer, but she has secrets. Yeah.
She has secrets.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna
Something
decipher
happens.
all of this. We're gonna go back and look at this tape. We are going to get some answers here. The man himself, Carrie, great job. And I know you and I were just talking off camera. You are still at it. You're still working on this film as we speak. 1962 is it? The first James Bond came out. So how do you? What's your take on it today in 2019 or 2020 when the film comes out? Bond for 2020.
It's a good question. You know, he's a compelling character, and he's a character that means a lot of things to a lot of different people, multiple generations. This film carries on the tradition of the previous 4 films. The storylines and narratives that have been thrown out there. We're trying our best to wrap them up in a really exciting way. But you know, I think he's also going to be introducing Bond to a whole new generation. This film, because it's been 5 years since the last one. So I think it's a new younger generation can discover him and fall in love with him all over again.
And Daniel, we know this is a very physical role. I mean, you are killing these stunts. And I heard you were submerged in water up to your neck for 12 hours.
Above my head.
Above your head.
Yeah. 12 hours above my head. But I really went through it.
Don't ask him why, though.
No,
but you made it through that. You made it through that. But you did have some accidents. You had an issue with your ankle.
I broke my ankle. So, but I've got a good surgeon. I stopped work for 2 weeks and I was back at work. And it's all fine. Healed up beautifully.
You could have been a football player. 2 weeks, break an ankle, you're back out there.
Don't they just tape the boot to the leg? That's what they suggested they were going to do to me. But I said, let's go and get it started. Yeah.
Guys, we've been waiting to talk to you. We're so excited. We don't have a lot of time left. So just like one word, if you could all describe, knowing this is, wait, is this really true? I'm going to read this. One word to describe how you feeling knowing this is the last time we'll see this man as the iconic Mr. Bond.
Oh, wow.
Is that really? I mean, I never say die.
I never say
Very nice. Very nice.
Rami, let's start with you.
I'll say this. You know, they're all, of course, incredibly memorable films, but this one is especially emotional and significantly memorable for a number of reasons. It, of course, being your last. It's been a pleasure to work with you, and you are as timeless as these films are. But yeah, I think you've done a magnificent job, and I think it's been a gift for all of us to have worked with you.
If it wasn't so cold, you'd see me blush.
How about you? One word?
I can't do one word. No.
No, I love it.
Lasana, do you have one word?
No,
No?
I can't.
Was that the word difficult?
It's difficult to see him not be Bond again. Like so he's my favorite Bond. I think he's done an absolutely smashing job the entire time with just how he's handled it all with his grace. He's a hard worker, and just watching him on set has been, you know, one of the best masterclasses of my career, actually.
Can we all
Hands
agree
down.
our favorite Bond?
Yes.
Daniel Craig, we love you. Thank you so much. We're so looking forward to
We're
this.
so happy thank you all for being here. I know it's a big
you,
task to get everybody
Thank you.
together, but we appreciate it. And No Time to Die is in theaters this April. But if you cannot wait until then, you can go to our website, goodmorningamerica.com, to see the full trailer again. And coming up, how you can put yourself right in the middle of an epic battle in the Star Wars universe. So we will be right back. Don't miss that.
Okay, just first impressions real quick. I obviously need to see it again without the Good Morning America thing in front of me, but I mean, literally, I've got to go through and break down piece by piece. There's so many sartorial aspects. It's hard to take it in. I'm like, still, I need to kind of like process it and watch it through a couple times. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. And then I'll come back and talk about it. Okay, here we go. There's the opening.
Why would I betray you?
A little bit of Matera, a little bit of secret discussion. Look at the action. Absolutely amazing. There's that bungee jump we saw when we saw the stuntman in a Matera. Great little opening. This looks like a Commando Bond moment. Some sort of gadget that explodes. M finding Bond. There we have Jamaica. And there's the Tommy Bahamas shirt. Got Felix. Look at that. New jacket. And Bond uncovering the Aston. Little wordplay with Naomi. Okay, so she obviously meets him in Jamaica. Or Cuba. Is this Cuba? This definitely looks like Cuba. And he's back at MI6. Ugh. Saw that. This is great. I love this part with the guard. That's fantastic. A little interplay with Q. Had to show Q and Moneypenny somewhere. This is a great reveal of Blofeld. First of all, you have that. Obviously, they're separated. Yeah. So there's been some time expanse between the two. But look at this. Such a Hannibal Lecter moment. Playing with his mind a little bit. That's got to be a flashback, maybe the honeymoon. And there's that mask that we saw in Norway. There's Bond running. There's some sort of new coat with a white Henley. Just giving you kind of quick Rorschach kind of view of this. Bond in his NPL commando sweater without the sweater. But he's still wearing that Henley in like a ton of scenes. Back to Matera. So obviously that's a revisit to Matera. Back to NPL. Back to Norway. Cuba. I mean, they're jumping all around here. That looks like Norway, of course. Boy, his face is deformed. Look at this. Look at this environment. And the wordplay here. Oh, my gosh. There's that coat again that Bond wears. Jamaica. Damn, Ana de Armas doing some major kicks. That jump. Oh, my gosh. Like, visually, this looks amazing. And, of course, you know, they've got to give the audience, like, a major DB5 action moment. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Oh my gosh. Yeah. And then he turns and shoots. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, there is so much to unpack here as we suspected. So first of all, really cool trailer. It's one of these that I'm going to have to watch several times. Mark O'Connell had mentioned this to me. It's trailers you have to walk away from. So although this is my first visceral reaction, first I saw it on Good Morning America, and it wasn't the most optimal way to do it. There's big stickers everywhere. Then I went on to YouTube and 007.com and watched it there and gave you kind of the play-by-play. You're going to be watching it a million times. I'm going to have to come back to it. In fact, in a couple days, I'm probably going to do a sartorial review of this, talking about kind of what I've seen from this from a visual standpoint, because there's so much here. I saw at least 2 new coats. And we had seen kind of 2 beige coats, something to look into, something to investigate and do some detective work around. But even from a sartorial aspect, the wordplay here, something very interesting, and this is a very Cary Fukunaga thing. He likes to jump back and forth in time, and clearly we're seeing Madeline and Bond canoodling and together, and then I think they flash forward. Sounds like maybe more than 2 years. Naomi says she's been a 00 for 2 years, so it's got to be 2 years plus. Who knows how long? But obviously this is an expanse of time. But Bond and Madeline don't seem like they're together, or there's secrets that have spread them apart. Clearly Madeline is playing psychologist or psychiatrist to Blofeld, which is a really interesting turn of events. I mean, she's there at MI6 or wherever he's being held prison in that Hannibal Lecter-like thing. I think we're going to get 00 commando moments. Holy cow. Maybe that's where the NPL sweater factors in, because that's a very commando look, and you see Naomi all commandoed out. The doctor, I was going to say Doctor No, we don't know what it is. But, you know, Rami Malek's character, Safin, looks really bizarre and maniacal, and clearly there's a connection to Madeline's past, which is no surprise to any of us. So it's one that we're going to have to really unfold and decipher as much as possible. So I'm going to go watch this a bunch of times. This was my first kind of connection point to it. We will revisit this trailer and all the connection points, but we've got to go watch other things that are happening today, like Omega events and God knows who else and what else. But we'll try to bring that as much as possible to you. This has been David Zaritsky for the Bond Experience. Whew, what a day. We got to relax now. Talk to you soon. Thanks for watching this episode. If you want to be up on the latest from the Bond experience, just click on this subscribe and subscribe to our channel. You're going to get all the latest and greatest information, plus some exclusive content. And by the way, speaking of content, here's something especially for you, just because we know you. Talk to you soon.